Guys, this is Robert Stanson with TISP Research and Development. I'm looking for those that want to volunteer in creating a program for those of special powers or special GIs, you know. If you know what I'm talking about the ones that could see this little right here, the third eye. I like to usher in a way to not only open it up, but wider and better, and to literally be able to better themselves and as well as better others. The most important thing about it is that not to use it for evil or bad things, not to manipulate, not to nothing. You just do good in this world, and you give and give until it hurts, because that is your reward in heaven and your reward in the future as well, by you giving deeds of literally just yourself, and not, because it's not all about you. Okay, I would like to start a program, and it's very, very, very important to me in my heart. Very important to me. Why? Because I know it's important to the Holy Father, and that literally, okay, I need some help. I want to usher in a program for the children. Okay. And then we'll have a staff or whatnot. I don't care what it takes. We can figure it out for those that want to help me out. If you watched my videos before, I'm a very good actor, and it's fun. It's funny because the mind can be a playground, and on top of that, I'm a very serious person, but I don't like to take a whole lot of things so serious in life. Because, honestly, a lot of things are a joke to me. My father used to be very abusive, extremely abusive, And some reason I used to laugh at him. I don't know why, I don't know why, but I didn't fear him. I didn't fear anything. I went through a lot of things in my life, and I went through a lot of BS, and I've had a lot of people turn their back on me. I've had a lot of people that stabbed me in the back. I never had anybody turn their back on me. I'm sorry, I take that back. But I had a lot of people that were evil, that were bad people that, were attempted to stab me in the back. But that wasn't me to hate, but, I like to take a character, and I'll go with it. I'll run with it. And I like to have fun, If I'm not laughing all the time, I haven't learned a damn thing in life. I'm 44 years old, and I'm pretty wise to a lot of things. And a lot of things in this life are going the wrong way. Even if you think you're right, you're absolutely freaking, you need to step back. See what you're doing. Figure it out. And go and weigh it out. That's why they have the scales in justice. You weigh it out in your mind. And you find out, am I doing good? Am I doing what's right? Am I doing anybody justice? But you're not doing anybody justice by thinking of yourself. I once had a wise man tell me, when I just thought about just nothing but myself, my own program. And then he goes, it's not all about you. And you know what? He was right. It took me this long, 44 years old, to realize what's right, what's wrong, what's entered into my brain. It's not evil. Because I've used it for good, and I'm using it for good, and that's all I want to use it for good. Why? Because the Holy Father has guided me and helped me through my trials and tribulations and my ups and downs, and He always has sent me an angel to guide me out, and that's the truth. He's given me, He goes, throughout my whole time through this, He put me in this for a reason. He goes, look at that. You see? You see that? You see what they're doing over there to them? You see? Look. You see what they're doing? You see what they're doing to you? And that's what they're doing to a lot of good people that don't deserve a lot of bullshit like this. Now I want to usher in to you TI families that care about your children. Just remember, the devil has his eyes as legion on them as well. Okay? Why? Because we are lambs of God, of the Holy Father. Okay? Don't let him blind us and nor take us down. We have to be slow to thinking, sober-minded, and as well, I've been a lot sober these days and stopped a lot of my drinking. But I'm good to go. I'm back on track, and I see now things have opened up a lot wider and many God-giving, loving ways that needs to be set in this world. You see, you guys got to remember, I know you guys have seen hurt and people destroy things, get destroyed, and cut people down and then go. Because I got a best friend and I love him and as a brother, and he is, and he's always known. But the thing is that he told me you give, and they don't care, and they would rather see the usher in the end. But I asked him, I said, are you serious, man? That's not how I was brought up, how I was raised, and how the Holy Father has guided me. You give, and always give. Why? Because every one of those people that don't know, the Holy Father loves them. He does. He cares very dearly. And we must shepherd them. So we must shepherd each other in order to create and learn. You must understand, we must learn as well. Why? Because this whole thing is a test for all of us, whether we have it or we don't. It's a big, huge test. Otherwise, we will destroy ourselves as well. Think about it. It's a huge test. If man continues on their path of stabbing that other brother in the back for themselves, then we have never learned a thing. And we will start again over and over and over and over until we get it right. Think about it. There's a lot more that I know that will be ushered in to the studies that I have actually followed, learned on my own path. Trust me, I am dead on the money. And you better listen to a man that knows what he's talking about. God bless. I love you all. And you know what? I am in peace and in heaven. Amen.